Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's getting ready to storm here. I can hear the thunder. So I don't know. Let's see. Live with Dr. Armani's on. Oh, cool. Hello and welcome. Hello, hello, hello. I got my phone. Oh my, yeah, big storm coming. Hey, Kristen, what's up? Oh, dear, when she comes in like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What, hon? Guess who is coming by my house shortly? Oh, my goodness. Yep, I did say something about a visit. Oh, my goodness. I'm shaking. Well, it's okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. I will forever, what's the word? I hope it can't be Lenormand when it comes in. You need a Lenormand. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. I think I was saying earlier about like, I really don't tell people to, make major life decisions over a tarot reading, a card reading. But for my own life, I do follow the advice of the Lenormand. Um, so I trust it that much. And, if I get the reading right, right? The Lenormand's always right, but there's times I can be wrong. Like I read it wrong, so I wouldn't say 100% on it because I can mess up. But it's predicted a lot of stuff, that's for sure. How was he feeling about me? I didn't even hear that reading because he was telling me he was happy for me and shit. Yeah, the reading. I think he was concerned about himself being in pain, like, and he was trying to reconcile with you though as well at the same time. It goes all white noise. Oh no. You called him for work this morning. Oh my goodness. He didn't come out and ask, but he was crying about how he's been late and how he's been in trouble. What? Oh, wait, how he's been late for work. He was crying. Oh, for the love of God. This guy's a crybaby. He talks like a baby. He cries. Good night. He wants a mama. Yeah. Hello and welcome, guys. Please don't forget to click that like button on your way in. I'm not going to be on here too long. I do have a private reading coming up. You asked him. Oh my God. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, honey, this one was strictly long. Oh my God. I'm gonna go fill up my coffee cup, girl. What? What? How come he's coming over? What's he coming over for? I was yelling at him about coming with the boys. I was just able to Tracy making sure there ain't no man stuff here. Nowhere I'm out. Okay, I see. I see. I see. To bring the bull. Interesting. Hello, hello. I don't know what he's doing. I have to read cards to know. I don't know what he's up to. But I mean, it can't be bad. I just. You said you were not going to call this man. Morning. Recall, recall. Miss Kristen. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, you better get things cleaned up. Actually, who gives a shit, right? You just got moved in. You probably don't. Probably still have stuff out places, I would think. You know? Just spent less time still not carrying this out. Yeah. It's clean. Thank God. But my kids haven't been here. Yeah. Yeah, they're the ones who make a mess, right? My house stays clean except for the one day that my grandkids are here. and it's trashed. I have to vacuum. There's 3 of them though, so they just immediately come in. That's the first thing they do is start throwing their toys everywhere. And yeah. Other than that, my house, I mean, besides my messes, but I clean them up. You'll have to let me know how it goes. For sure. I hope it goes well. I'm sure it will. I'm gonna go take this garbage out. Okay, honey, thank you. Thanks for the update. Absolutely. Hi, Lynn. What's up, girl? How are you? I'm back for a bit. I have a private reading here after a bit, so. But Krista was just here updating me. One of my Lenormand predictions just came true. So I love to hear that. Well, I just got home and got my coffee. I'm drinking coffee too. I'm totally drinking coffee too. Shoot, what is the thing? I had an idea. An idea. What's that? I was watching Stephen Speaks video. Yep, yep, I love him. He's awesome. Maybe think of a possible question for a reading. Oh, okay, that's cool. I wonder if we can ask all our women. Absolutely, we can. Absolutely. I mean, let me know. I mean, I'm assuming we can. Send for donation. Okay, thank you. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn, for your donation. Let me. So, What were you thinking of asking? Hey, Steven. Hello. How are you, dear? Trying to think how to word it. Okay. Well, time for tarot Lenormand. Okay, thank you, Steven. Um, you will be here after Miss Lynn. No gosh. Okay. does Spirit want me to do before I meet the man I will marry? Ooh. Okay, Stephen. What does Spirit want Lynn to do before she meets the man she will marry? Okay, Spirit, what does Lynn what do you want Lynn to do, Spirit? What does Lynn need to do here? What do you want her to do? Oh, I'm sorry. Duh. I know that, Lynn. Apologize. Thank you. I should know that. Okay. Okay. What do you want Lynn to do here? Question it. What do you want Lynn to do before she meets the man she will marry? What do you want Lynn to do before she meets the man she will marry? What do you want Lynn to do before she meets the man she will marry? What do you want Lynn to do before she meets the man she will marry? Okay, we have here the mice, the ship, the house, the dog, the heart, the child, and the stars. Well, there is something here about like leaving unhealthy relationships and maybe even moving home or moving from home or moving homes. I'll look into that further. But I'm getting a deep connection with a friend and a friendship turning to love. And there's something here definitely about loyalty, and having some kind of deep connection with a friend is what I'm getting. So let's see. Let's share. Yeah, I am mean something about getting away from something unhealthy. What is this? Well, to look into what's going wrong, to leave behind an unhealthy situation, and to look into what's going wrong with any kind of unhealthy situation. Um, Being fed up with the present situation has made us want to leave or change things radically. So it's about you changing things radically here and look into what's going wrong, and then you leaving behind something unhealthy, um, and some kind of like betrayal of love, like leaving that behind. Some kind of also there's something about leaving behind some kind of unhealthy romance or unhealthy compassion or pity you may have. Um, leaving behind any kind of doubt, leaving behind being looking into what's going wrong, which another thing can be being an easy victim for being shortchanged or used because of being too soft. So, like looking into those things, like, I'm the same way too, though. It's like being an easy victim because we're, um, or being an easy victim to be used because we're too soft, like looking into what's going wrong, which I think you are doing. Um, something, yeah, about being used, like, and then I can say I don't have friendships that close. I'm interested in what that is. I did cut off that one friend. Interested in that one jerk keeps popping up in dreams. It makes me mad. Yeah, it's like I don't. I think the unhealthy situations is like any kind of relationships you may have gotten into. I think this more on a romantic end, though. My great grandmother told my dad not to get too tight with people, keep everyone at arm's length. I'm gonna look into this leaving the house. I'm not sure what that's referring to. To move to a different place. But it could also be just you starting new traditions, like um, to be familiar and comfortable with exploration with the process of making new discoveries. So, Spirit wants you to be familiar and comfortable with the process of making new discoveries. That's interesting. To finally dare and go and reach for the stars, to explore spirituality, and to just envision what you want to change or where you'd like to go. It's almost like manifesting, like I think that's what manifesting is all about, envisioning what we'd like to change or where we'd like to go. Having a clear cut vision of what we want for our future and what we want in someone, a loyal partner here. um, and embark on making your vision come true. Ooh, I like that. I don't talk to those people anymore. They're all gone. Yeah. So, yeah, this looks really good, Lynn. This is very good advice, actually. Um, and then, there's some kind of something about, I think I said something about it earlier. Friendship turns to love. So, but I am getting something about you letting tradition and rules guide you. But that doesn't mean you're um, accepting traditional role models. What? Okay. To let tradition and rules guide you, possibly, but not necessarily uncritically accepting traditional role models. Good God Almighty, that's a mouthful. Um, so I think that's like the stuff that you're learning about, or um, looking into what's going wrong. Well, as you're looking into things that are going wrong, to let certain rules guide you, tradition and rules guide you, um, and accepting those traditional role models. I do want a traditional relationship like my grandparents had. Yeah, okay, nice. That's right on point then. But but not necessarily uncritically accepting traditional role models. So let those tradition and rules guide you, but it doesn't have to be everything about them, I think is what this means, but not necessarily uncritically accepting traditional role models. Yeah, so there's still certain things that in the traditional role models that can be criticized or may not be good for, say, this day and age. Something like that. I think in general, yes, let those traditions guide you, but don't overlook that there's some things that need to be criticized about those traditional role models, like just because, I don't know, times have changed possibly. If that makes sense. That is a mouthful. But possibly, but not necessarily, uncritically accepting traditional role models. Yes. So, and then definitely find that friendship before that love. Yeah, something about you can tradition versus innovation. Tradition versus innovation. Hmm. To allow your inner child to fulfill their wishes. To allow your inner child to fulfill their wishes. That's huge. Um, that's like thinking about as a child, what did you want in love? You know, how you pictured love as a child, how you pictured love and what you wanted out of love prior to, all the bullshit. I would like to get to know someone at a friendship level first, but so many readers and people speak against that. Really? Now, wait a minute. Okay, I missed some stuff. They were traditional, but yet they both worked outside the home, but they had that equal partnership type relationship. So that's what I have for you, dear. I think Spirit's definitely saying something about knowing someone at a friendship level first. Um, there's something about trusting, there's something conservative. Traditional conservative views is here a lot. It's, I think that's what the house is representing here. A lot of um, family tradition or something very traditional. Yeah. That's what I have for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. Um, Stephen, you are up, my dear. I'm gonna shut my blinds. Stephen, I hope you're back. I have a private reading tonight, so I won't be able to be on too long. You're welcome, hon. I'm glad it makes sense. All right, Stephen, welcome. Go ahead and post your question, dear. I'm gonna go fill up my coffee. So I'm busy with work stuff, but the David thing keeps popping back in my mind, so I wonder what's up. Okay. How does he feel about it? Okay, all right, let's take a look, Stephen. Spirit, how is David feeling about Stephen now? How is David feeling about Stephen now, please? Especially at night when I'm in bed. Yeah, that's probably the worst time for most people. How is Stephen? Or I'm sorry. How's David feeling about Stephen? How's David feeling about Stephen? How's David feeling about Stephen? Well, we have the Two of Cups. We have the World. And we have the Five of Wands. I would just say that he's thinking of the relationship that you guys had and how, with the World card, how it came to an end. You're at a distance now from each other. There is a Five of Wands here showing some kind of like challenges or how there, I think he feels like there is some kind of challenges here with you guys in connecting, some kind of drama or just, yeah, how you guys might have had arguments or he does think about that. It looks like he's feeling like things have like come to a close. Like that's not happening because we have the World card here showing some kind of ending, like the end of a cycle. Here, some question from Lenormand. Okay. How is David feeling about Stephen now, please? How is David feeling about Stephen now? How is David feeling about Stephen now? Stephen feeling about Stephen now? How is David feeling about Stephen? How is David feeling about Stephen now? How is David feeling about Stephen? How is David feeling about we have the Tower, the Clover, the Mice, the Letter, the Scythe, the Child, and the Crossroads. I feel like he's thinking there's like dwindling opportunities to talk to you. I am seeing that here. He does think about an opportunity to talk to you, like making choices in a way to take some kind of opportunity to talk to you, but he just feels like there's not a lot of opportunity to talk to you. Um, it's like he wants to clear something up here, or have some kind of like communication with you here, with the Letter and the Scythe. I want to get the exact words, but I know it's about communication. I feel like it's sudden communication, like the kind of this can be something about all your resources going to a child and him making choices in that. And all his resources going to a child. He wants to like wrap up an argument, or he wants to tell you about some kind of conclusion he's made or some kind of final result. He wants to have an extremely to the point conversation. Yep, child again. He to not take an opportunity. So it's like he doesn't, there's no opportunity to talk to you. Like there's dwindling opportunities. I'm also getting like to not take an opportunity, to say no to a chance. He feels like he's like disconnected from you. Here. He thinks that there's something here about you having boundaries set. Don't need for another one. Okay, hon. Something about you having boundaries set or needing somebody's keeping boundaries set. So that's why he feels like there's dwindling opportunities to talk to you because of the boundaries that you have set. But I don't know. There's something here. After that, that's it for today. Okay, hon. I do have a private reading coming up that I have to get off of here pretty quickly, so that should work out. Yeah, it's like he has little choice. There's lack of communication. It's all about him not, it's like he has no choice. He has no opportunity. Actually, it's a very dwindling opportunity for him to speak with you. That's how he sees you, as someone he can't really talk to you, but I'm seeing something about growing urgency. So it's like something he wants to talk to you about is the urgency is growing to talk to you about it, but he doesn't have the opportunity to, or he doesn't go ahead and take the chance. But the urgency is growing stronger. The thoughts at night were keeping me up, and I didn't like it. Oh my goodness. Well, I am seeing his his thoughts are growing much stronger here. Let me look at, I know there's something about lack of communication. Yeah, lack of communication. He wants to tell you about something that's going wrong, to inform me about something that's going wrong. So that's what I have for you there. Okay. I'm so sorry, Stephen. Yikes. Okay, that's what I have for you. It's like he's just wanting to talk to you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to talk to you. Seems pretty prominent. What else would you like to ask the Lenormand? I'll take that down. What does he want to tell you? Okay. I think I'm going to use these for that. So, what does David want to tell Stephen? What does David want to tell Stephen? What does David want to tell Stephen? What does David tell Stephen? What does David want to tell? Yeah, I felt his energy real strongly. What does David tell Stephen? What does David I have the dog, the heart, the stork, the whips, the coffin, the ship, and the tree. I think he's wanting to let an argument go. There's something here about, yeah, like a broken heart or some kind of lover's quarrel. Like he's wanting to let some kind of lover's quarrel go. I do have friendship turn to love. And then we moved into a vicious cycle and then things ended. So it's like, like getting out of the comfort zone or something about his comfort zone and how this was out of his comfort zone. I think the relationship, the physical part. Um, yeah, she said that about his intentions recently. Ah, yeah, he wants to. I think he really does want to let this argument go. This lover's quarrel is how it comes up. And like move on from this past experience. Um, some kind of healthy discussions or conflicts which help us grow. Conflicts which help us grow um, is what this argument is showing up like. Um, yeah, traveler returns. A journey towards one's true self or a search for one's true self. Like he wants to tell you he's been on some search for his true self and is getting out of his like comfort zone and to move on from a loss. Yeah, he wants to move on from this loss. The loss of someone because they left, literally speaking. A final farewell. So that he's grown with new experience. He had to make changes for practical reasons. Oh, I saw the comfort zone thing too. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much what I got. It's all about letting things go here. Letting, like, moving on from this relationship that you guys had, this friendship that turned to love. Because it's like he wants to move on from it, let it go. Yeah. Okay, Stephen, that is what I have, my dear. Interesting. So he wants more closure or what? Well, we asked what he wanted to say to you, right? So if he was to speak with you, that's what he would say. But yeah, I mean, you could look at it like that. Because I did get something about the final farewell. It kind of seems that way, yeah. Sit for another fairy. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lynn. You're welcome, Stephen. You're welcome. Thank you. Lynn, thank you, hon. Go ahead and post your question. Keep me updated, Stephen. I know you will, but he already did that, though. Well, it's like that, I want to have that one last conversation. It's like, why? What for? Yeah, I want to do the reverse of the first. What does Spirit want my future husband to do before he meets me? Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. All right, this is going to have to be last reading. Oops. Just because I have a private reading coming up here that I will need to get to. My dear. Okay. Spirit, what does Lynn's future husband need to do before he meets Lynn? What does Lynn's future husband need to do before he meets Lynn? What does Lynn's... Interesting question. What does Lynn's future husband need to do before he meets Lynn? All right, we have the crossroads, the anchor, the clouds, the garden, the sun, the key, and the lilies. Okay. He needs to... Something about the public. Let's see. I'm seeing choosing happiness or choosing... Yeah, it's all about choices here. Making some kind of choice. Choosing like optimism. Having a lot of optimism in their life. Um, um, There's something about... Somebody is a paragon of virtue, but they're so virtuous they seem boring or colorless. something about somebody having like discipline and tenacity. Discipline and tenacity. I don't really know what tenacity is. Tenacity. Being able to grip something. Being able to grip something firmly. Oh dear. To have moral strength to resist opposition. To have moral strength to resist opposition. So, so this person is would be have some kind of persistence here, and they have a willingness to carry on despite any kind of difficulty or obstacle. Um, so I don't know if this person's presently going through something in their life that they're trying to get through. Cultural misunderstandings. Yeah, there's something about cultural misunderstandings. I wonder if this person's of a different culture than you. Um, because I'm getting something about cultural misunderstandings, like finding. Okay, I do get something about a festival or to go out to spend a day at a public venue, to go out during the day. Um, so I don't know if possibly that's where you meet this person is at a festival or out during the day at a public venue that you're at during the day. Um, they do, but they need to enjoy networking or social media. Enjoy networking. Something about the social life here, like yeah, some kind of festival or museum or theater or concert to enjoy public venues. Somebody's very experienced with social dynamics. So getting some kind of experience with social dynamics, but I keep getting a lot about festival or um, like being out. They're going to have to be out there during the day, is what I'm getting. Being out and about. And they enjoy venues like parks or cafes. So because I'm getting something about them enjoying those things, I feel like maybe that's where you would meet that person. He's misunderstanding his culture. Um, girl, I don't know. Like he's gonna have to get some kind of understanding about how different cultures relate to each other by spending time in the public. That's what made me think maybe he is of a different culture. I can't be more positive. Yeah, he's going to have to make a decision here. basically to getting to be out during the day. Spend a day thinking about it. And it's all about actually getting a different perspective on what a person needs to be happy. So this person may have some kind of cultural misunderstandings or cultural differences, and they have an idea of what they need to make them happy um, in their life, but they need to, I don't know, come to some kind of terms that just because people have different cultural differences, you can still be happy with people who may be of different cultures, something like that. This person might be kind of conditioned, how we get conditioned by how we are raised. Um, Whatever it may be. They may think that a woman is supposed to always stay at home and have dinner cooked when the man gets home from work. I don't know. Depending upon the culture, they all have different ideas, right? So, yes, his family dynamics growing up. Yes, yes. Because there's something here about presenting a different persona to the public than what they are in private. So, like maybe to other people, he seems different than what he really is behind closed doors. Don't get me wrong, not like a narcissistic way, but because of his upbringing. I think we all have that to a certain extent. So that's what I have for you, Lynn. I hope that makes sense, my dear. Any other questions about that? But I get big time about this person being out and like festivals or something like that. Oh, hey, Ryzen. Yeah, I have a private reading, so I've got to shut her down. But he needs to do that or he enjoys that. He needs to do that. I think because that was your question. What does he need to do before he meets you? And I got something about going out to festivals and fairs and stuff. So that's what makes me think that that's probably where you meet him. Rising, my dear, can I catch you tomorrow, hon? I mean, I can refund you if you want, honey, but I mean, I know you'll be back and I'll be back, so we'll always be back, right? Hey, girl. Um, you're welcome, Lynn. I should be back live tomorrow. Rising, is that cool? Um, yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna have time with this private reading I've got coming up. I was trying to look and see, maybe give you an idea what time I'll be live. See what I got on my calendar, anyways. I try to plan it out, but oh, I've got it for noon. I've got myself down for 12 p.m., but I'm Central Standard Time, so I should be on around then tomorrow. All right, my dear. All right, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next time. Rising, I'm going to write down here that you still need your refund. No refund? Okay, I mean, I'll refund if you want me to, but... All right, thanks, guys. Bye.